Yeah, in the last 8 days, crews have pulled more than 100 pieces of debris from the lake. But today, they recovered the cockpit voice recorder. Hopefully that will shed some light on what led up to the crash. Police say they stopped the man for running a red light. Well, he jumped out of the vehicle. The car kept on rolling. Well, Hatch says it's possible for the drones to fall out of the sky. He says the way technology has advanced, it's pretty uncommon. They have concluded the search for the Cessna 525 that went missing on Thursday night, December 29th, with 6 people on board. Now, it lost communication about 30 seconds after takeoff. Within minutes, crews were out searching for the plane. Thanks to the PATH Act, or Protecting Americans from Tax Hike Act of 2015, those who have an earned income credit, additional child tax credit, or educational credit called the Opportunity Tax Credit will see a delay in their refund. Now, the crash happened at about this time yesterday as school was letting out. The damage to the building has already been repaired, but the man who was hit by the car wants to know, how did this happen in the first place?
And kids everywhere. School just let up.
Larry Shields and his wife were at Marion Seltzer Elementary School to pick up their 5 kids, as they do every day. They stopped to talk to a couple of teachers.
I see a truck come hitting the corner, like hard right. He speed.
Police say they stopped the man for running a red light. Well, he jumped out of the vehicle. The car kept on rolling.
The original SUV has turned. It's veered off to the right and it hopped the curb and it's heading straight for the boys. They directly in his path.
Shields says he grabbed the boys to try to get them to safety.
So the truck hit us. It hit me. I go flying through the air.
After checking his sons over, Larry went to check on the driver.
So I looked to see if the driver's okay, and there's no one in the truck.
Police caught up with the driver, Roderick Stewart, just a couple blocks away. But Shields wants to know why Cleveland Metropolitan School District Police followed the man so close to the school when kids were around.
I would ask why they were pursuing this vehicle.
School officials say it wasn't a car pursuit. The sergeant only chased after Roderick after he got out of his car. And Shields' son bumped his head. His stepson broke his ankle. Shields also broke his foot. Now, Stewart was arrested on several unrelated charges. Police tell us they are still investigating yesterday's incident. Getting answers, Lacey Crisp, Cleveland 19 News. Yeah, if the proposed legislation passes, parks like this would be off limits for drones. But those who have drones tell me open spaces like parks are the perfect place to fly them. They are lightweight, fast, and have become reasonably priced. Michael Hatch is on his 6th drone in about 5 years.
I got into drones just as a hobby. I bought one for fun, and I realized the limitless potential that you could have, and I actually started a small business.
But several cities in Northeast Ohio want to limit those possibilities.
We don't want someone flying a drone over a group of small children, and then the drone will literally fall down into the midst of them and harm a child.
Well, Hatch says it's possible for the drones to fall out of the sky. He says the way technology has advanced, it's pretty uncommon.
The technology is getting better every day, preventing issues like that.
Places like Broadview Heights, North Royalton, and Brecksville are working together to pass similar laws on where drones can and can't fly.
We want to make sure we protect the safety and welfare of the community, and at the same time, we don't want to overly inhibit the commercial community from being able to use it.
Price says more people have emailed him about the proposed drone legislation than any other proposal. Many are concerned about privacy issues and cameras recording personal moments.
People concerned is the person videotaping me? We don't know what they're doing.
You're that scared, then maybe close your blinds, start there.
And Price says they may set up specific areas for drones to fly. He also says the mayor can set up specific areas for special occasions for drones. Now, Broadview Heights will take up the issue in February. Getting answers, Lacey Crisp, Cleveland 19 News. Yeah, being a teen and a preteen is hard enough. Then add in a curving spine and a back brace. And these girls are embracing their braces and supporting each other.
Give me one too.
This could be any holiday celebration.
They mean pretty much everything to me.
But there's one thing that ties these girls together.
Curvy Girls is a network of peer-led support groups that reduce the emotional impact of scoliosis.
All of these girls have been diagnosed with scoliosis, or a curving of the spine. It impacts about 6 million Americans. You may see an S or a C shape on their back. Many of them wear back braces.
She named it Phyllis, and she shows Phyllis off.
Curvy Girls is a support group for the whole family.
You meet each other just for the first time and automatically you're like friends for life. It's amazing.
Even brothers show their support in a way only brothers can.
It's a fantastic network.
But 13-year-old Anna wasn't always this confident.
Before I started this group, I was literally the most scared, shy person ever. And then ever since I started talking to people like me, it's boosted my confidence.
Anna was 6 when she was diagnosed.
These girls, they have to wear this plastic shell for years. They don't know how to deal with it. The parents don't know how to deal with it because it's an emotional time for them.
But Curvy Girls has helped all these girls break out of that shell and shine.
All these girls are so special to me. I help them and they help me.
And Curvy Girls is actually an international group. The local chapter meets about once a month, Chris.